Alright, next we have Star Wars Myths and Fables, written by George Mann, illustrations by Grant Griffin. This came out 2019, this year. So you're probably wondering why there's newspapers there. Well, like I told you before, this is strictly an art run. I'm not doing the whole story and stuff. I'm just, this is a hardcover. It's a beautiful hardcover, by the way. I like it. But, this is a art run, so I want to show you the artwork in this. Now, have I read this? No, because I have the audiobook for it. But there's the first thing of artwork. I can trash that. So, there's the table of contents. Those are all the stories that are involved in this book. So, let's get into the alt. So, here's the Knight and the Dragon. By newspaper. So, this will be a short video, which is really nice. Then we have the second story, the droid with a heart. This is a hard book to hold still because it's really dumb. Now the third story, Vengeful Waves. And Grant Griffin did a hell of a job with the artwork in this. Like, he really did good. Like, it looks really good. Get out of the book. We have The Wanderer. I'll get this shit out of the way. Get out. Fuck off. Thank you. So, there we go. We have The Black Spire. And next we have Gaze of Stone. And every chapter ends with that symbol, which is really interesting. And all these illustrations are basically like painted. That's why it looks kind of grainy, but it's still good though. The Witch and the Wookiee. Now, I haven't listened to the audiobook yet because I've been busy with other shit, writing and getting out of my head. So, I do love Star Wars, so I will probably enjoy this immensely. Then we have the Dark Wraith Vader art. I don't like Vader, but I like the artwork for it. It looks really good. And whoop, dick. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. So, hold on. Okay. All right. So here's about the author, George Mann. So that's everything he's worked on. He's done comics. That's cool. Doctor Who, Dark Souls, Warhammer 40K, Newberry and Hobbs, as well as TMNT. He's written audio scripts as well. Cool. That's awesome. And there's his Twitter handle. Alright. Grant Griffin. Right there. That's pretty cool. And does his best not to indulge in too much local coffee. So, that is the end of Myths and Fables. Now, you might say that's a bitch because I'm not giving you the stories. But like I said, this was an art run. So, I'll say I highly recommend this book because Star Wars. If you like alternative storytelling on your favorite franchise, check this out. This is probably something you'll really enjoy. Um, what else? If you don't like George Mann, same for you. If you don't like Grant Griffin, definitely. If you don't like the duo, not for you. Stay the fuck away from it. If you don't like fantasy stories, not for you. If you don't like Star Wars, definitely not for you. Um, if you don't like reading books, well, same for you. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. It's a hell of a hardcover too. I mean, this is a bitchin' hardcover. I really like the hardcover. I really, really do. It's just I don't want to own it because I'm an audiophile. I like audiobooks more. So I try to get as many audiobooks as I can. That way I don't have to worry about, sitting down and reading. Because when I read a book, I don't really get sucked into it. If it's an audiobook, it lulls me to sleep and I get into it. So you may or may not like this book. I don't know. I'll like the book because, I like everything Star Wars. I have no issues with it half the time. My issues with the fan base, but that's a different video I already did. Check out Star Wars Toxicity for that little tidbit. Um, so that's Star Wars Missing Fables. I'll be checking out, actually, no. I'll find Grant Griffin's Twitter link and I'll put it in the description box so you can check them out and whatnot. So I'll be back with another book review. Stay tuned.